Hello, and welcome to a new addition to our ministry at Zion during this time of pandemic. We're calling it Touchpoint. Every week or two, one of our staff members or other leaders in the church will be sharing a few thoughts and keeping folks updated on what's happening in and through our congregation. We hope it'll be a good way to keep folks informed and be another helpful point of contact during our time apart. We are living through something no one has experienced in 100 years. Well, Leonora Homeyer, our oldest member, she was a toddler during the 1918 flu pandemic, but she's the only one. For the rest of us, this is all new. And I'm so proud of the way our congregation is handling all of this. When we first went into it back in March, we thought we were going to be shut down for a few weeks or maybe a couple months, but surely by the end of summer we'd be back together. Surely, right? Well, now that short sprint of a few weeks has turned into a marathon as we approach 8 months in, and who knows how long we have to go. What we do know is that there will be an end to this. It won't go on forever. There will be a day when we can gather once again, and I can't wait for that day. Yet that day is not today. It will come, but not for a while yet. As I shared with you, we've been working hard on our strategies for in-person worship options. Now, this isn't a simple matter of just opening up the doors and wearing masks. It's much more involved than that. Pastor Kathy actually has a 5-page spreadsheet of all the details of what needs to happen. And when the health numbers were improving, we'd penciled in November 15th as the day to start, pending our community COVID numbers staying low. And one of the key numbers we'd been looking for was a positivity rate going below 5% and staying there. So when that number hit 4.9% a couple weeks ago, we were excited and started kicking things into high gear to make it happen. And then things changed. The numbers started going back up again. Monday, it was announced that we're near a 7% positivity rate and climbing, and the case numbers are going up as well. So, after much prayer and conversation, and after consulting with counsel last week, we're holding off on any plans for in-person worship for now. We will take a look at it again after the first of the year. And yes, this means we will not be able to gather in person for worship on Christmas Eve this year. As much as we tried, we could not come up with a way to accommodate everyone safely, and safety has to be our number one priority in these times. Now, I do want to tell you something exciting. Pastor Kathy and Rob have already been hard at work on Christmas Eve services, and they have some great ideas for what I know will be a very meaningful time in worship in our homes. Stay tuned for details about that in the weeks ahead. Now, I know this postponement is disappointing. I feel it too. Y'all know me. Sunday mornings are life for me. Mornings with the people of this church, the opportunity to worship together, that makes my week. Interacting with you all brings me joy. For now, though, the course of wisdom is that we wait, that we show care and concern for one another by continuing to be church at a distance. Again, safety has to be our priority. As always, we're called to gather the best information we can and make the best decisions we can for our congregation, always keeping God's call to love one another in front of us. And the path of love and care for each other, for now, means keeping our distance. It's basic stewardship. May God use us this day and always to be a touch of grace and love amid a world so much in need of it. Peace be with you.